Welcome to Chris Cook for You Too. Today I'm going to be doing a request from one of my viewers. Now he came on the line, his name is Matt, and he asked me to do greens and mustard chicken. But I have 2 or 3 green recipes that are excellent, and they're already posted on my site. So today I'm going to be adding to that, and it's also going to be my dinner mat. I just want to let you know I'm going to do the greens, but I'm also going to do the mustard chicken. So since I was cooking it anyway, might as well put it online so my viewers can enjoy it as well. So let's get started with the ingredients that you're going to need to make this delicious mustard chicken. You're going to need, of course, the chicken. So I've already washed some chicken wings. I'm using the wing portion, the drum portion of the chicken, as well as the flat portion of the chicken. So I just cut the chicken wings in half, basically. And I've already washed them, so I'm getting ready to season them. Now, the seasonings that I'm going to use is going to be onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, thyme, pepper, and salt, and of course I have mustard here. Now, if you want to use your regular mustard seasoning, here is ground mustard seasoning. But a lot of people don't have this, and see, it has the mustard color to it. A lot of people don't have this in their kitchen, so you can just use regular mustard. If you're going to use regular mustard, which I'm going to use today, you need to let this marinate from 1 hour to 24 hours. It's very important to do that because you want the mustard flavor to come through on your chicken wings. It will not dominate, but you will taste that hint of mustard, and it really makes it real good. Don't knock it until you've actually tried it. Now today I'm going to fry mine in some flour, but you don't have to do that. You can bake yours off in the oven. You can do it any way that you want to do it, but I have chose to fry mine. So let's get started by putting all these ingredients on your chicken and getting it ready to hit the marinade, and after that we're going to fry this up. Now I've gone ahead, for the sake of time, and I've spilled a little bit, but I've gone ahead and I've mixed together my seasonings. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the seasoning down on the chicken, and you always want to be generous when you're adding your seasonings to whatever it is that you're cooking. You want to be generous. You don't want to put a little on it and then think that that's enough, because it's not going to be enough. So you want to make sure that and one trick to this is to make sure that you can see the seasonings. Don't put the seasonings on there and you can't see it, because that's not going to be enough. You have to be able to see your seasonings down on your chicken, and then you know that your flavor is actually coming through. And that's not only with your chicken, that's with your roast, that's with anything that you cook. You want to be able to see your seasonings. Now I want you to take a look at that. Okay? Now I have all of my seasonings down on, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use my powdered mustard, which is my seasoning. I'm going to use this mustard, this regular mustard, and I'm going to make sure that I put enough down in here, and that's about, I'm going to go ahead, I can clean this off. I'm going to touch it with my other hand, and I'll just clean it off, so don't go writing me about you touched the mustard container. That's about a little bit under a half a cup of mustard that I've actually put on this. Now I'm going to mix this mustard up. Now we're not going to wash this off. We're going to fry this up when we get ready to cook it. And if you were going to bake it up, you would go ahead and bake it. Now you also want to see a tint on your chicken. That way you know you got enough mustard down on it. I didn't have a clear enough clear container so that you would be able to actually see the sides of the chicken as I did it, so you're viewing it from the top. She's catching the shot from the top so you can still see what I'm doing. So like I say, that's a little bit under a half of a cup of mustard. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix this all up on my chicken. Now I'm going to put this in a clear bowl not a clear bowl, I'm sorry. I'm putting in a clear plastic bag. And I'm going to put this in my refrigerator for 1 hour at least. And then I'm going to bring it back. And that's when I'm going to flour up my chicken. And I'm going to go ahead and fry it. And this is going to be good. Now look at that. You see my seasonings and you see my yellow tint on my chicken. So now you want this to marinate for 1 hour in the refrigerator. Don't leave it sitting out. Marinate it in your refrigerator. Then I'll bring you back and we'll fry this delicious chicken up. There you have it. Be right back. Okay, now I'm back. I've had these in the refrigerator. These are my mustard chicken wings. I've had them in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. So I know that they have marinated long enough for me to go ahead and fry them. So I'm going to fry them up in my deep fat fryer. That shouldn't take but a couple of minutes. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Here is my flour batter that I'm going to actually put it in. Now you don't wash off any of your seasonings. You leave your seasonings on, including your mustard. So this is all seasoned up. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the flour, and it smells delish. Okay, I'm going to put them in the flour, just enough to add to the deep fat fryer. And then I'm going to shake them up and put them down in the grease and allow them to fry up. Now this is not a long, lengthy process. This is a very fast, quick process. So that's enough for the deep fat fryer. I'm going to go ahead and seal them up. And then I'm going to give them a little bit of a toss. Okay, and I'm going to shake them off, and you'll see me do that when I get ready to put them in the deep fat fryer. I'll meet you over there. Be right back. Okay, now I'm at the stove, and I'm getting ready to fry up my chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and put my chicken in the deep fat fryer. I'm shaking off just a little bit of the flour because I don't want that much flour to be on the chicken, because if you do, you're going to have a whole lot of crumbs. Not only having a whole lot of crumbs is going to burn your grease, and that you don't want to do. So I'm going to just put in enough. You don't want to crowd them either. If you're cooking in a deep fat fryer, you don't want to crowd them. You just want to make sure that you got just the right amount in there, giving just a little bit of space between your chicken wings. So you shake them off and you put them in. So there they are. I'm going to drop them down. That's it. I'm going to let them cook about 5 minutes, and I'll bring you back when they cook up. Be right back. Okay, the good news about using a deep fat fryer is the fact that it fries so evenly and your chicken looks so good. But then if you really a good fryer, it can look good in the skillet equally as well. So here's the first batch of mustard chicken wings, and these are done. I'm going to put them over here on my paper towel. And I'm going to continue to fry up until I get all of them completed. But I just wanted to show you how they look at. Now, we did not wash off anything. The washing off does not change the frying ability, okay? So if you can fry, it's not going to fry any differently with the mustard on it as it would with the mustard off of it. So I'm going to go away, finish out all of these, and then I'll bring you back and show you what this looks like. Matt, I hope that you try this. I hope that you will enjoy it. And I hope that all of my viewers will be able to try something different with your chicken that is truly delicious. And if you look in that back pot, Matt, just like I told you, I cooked those greens. So I got greens and I got the mustard fried chicken. So I'll bring you back when I complete it. Be right back. Okay, now I'm back, and here is some of the mustard fried chicken. I'm still frying chicken, but I wanted to go ahead and end this video, so I want to just show you exactly what this looks like. Okay, and it tastes delish. So if you ever want to try this, use the recipe that I use, and you should get the same results. Okay, Matt, I've done the mustard fried chicken for you, and I'm having it with the collard greens, and I'm going to post a picture at the end of this video with the collard greens and the mustard fried chicken. I want to thank all of my viewers for watching. I hope you will try this recipe. I think you will truly enjoy it. And as always, thank you for watching. Chris Cook for YouTube. Stay safe. Bye.